Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Lapu Lapu, which is a municipality, a barangay perhaps, on Mactan Island, just across the bridge from Cebu City. Anyway, they had a fiesta going on, and we went over there about 3 in the afternoon and found out that the Hoops Dome was not going to open, the events was not going to start until about 5 o'clock. So we went for a walk and we explored the area a little bit, met a couple officers here, and it was an interesting experience. Found a bar down the way owned by an Australian, had a good chat with Clive there, show you around there. Ended up with a family doing some karaoke, and I will show you a little bit about how that works. I actually complained to the taxi driver that his meter was too low. It should have been at least 200. I paid him 200 and it was only a 169 on his meter.
Kumilaw? Kumilaw.
Where does it come from?
Asa nagikan?
Ha?
Asa gikan ni?
Iloilo.
Iloilo.
Iloilo. Potatoes, what are these?
Potato. Potato chips.
Potato chips.
Yes.
Oh, wow. They just cook them in here?
Pila man eh?
How much?
30 pesos. Gerald?
Hello. Some of the streets were closed off, which was nice. Boy, traffic later got to be really just packed. You'll see that trying to walk through that traffic. But anyway, lots of people, hubble drivers, people selling food and whatnot, souvenirs, lining in the various streets, trying to make some money during the fiesta. I think the fiesta lasted 2 days. That Hoops Dome is very close to the Crown Regency Hotel, just if you want to know the vicinity that it was in. And I ended up having a long chat with the Australian owner of the hotel. Actually, I think he sold the bar to a couple of other Australians. And anyway, he's been here for over a dozen years, and you can learn a lot from guys that have been around here for that long. Now, 170 for a whole chicken. I think over in Cebu City, it's usually 180 or a little bit more than that. 170 pesos would be about $3.40 US. Anyway, glad we went for a ride. There was a lot of noise, a lot of pounding, thumping noise coming out of that carnival type area just across from Hoops Dome. And I think the Hoops Dome, and here you have a lot of hobble drivers queuing up for their customers, all trying to make the extra bucks on the holiday, a non-working day. And most of your restaurants are open. Anyway, yeah, the Hoops Dome, they were going to have a number of different events there starting at 5. Singing artists, Philippine singing artists, other important dignitaries and actors, I guess, from what I heard. Maybe a queen coronation of some sorts, I was told. So some music and entertainment. And that must have lasted a couple hours at least. And yeah, we stopped at this bar down here, and when we left the bar, there was a pretty big crowd. Basketball, volleyball, badminton, big popular sports here, and you'll see these volleyball courts set up lots of different places. There are very few, almost no parks in Cebu City area. And here's Lazy Lizard Bar and Grill. And this is a bit of what we would call in the U.S. a strip mall, little block area with lots of different stores. The little restaurant over there, outdoor restaurant. A lot of places here do not have air conditioning. these bars did. Now this is the second bar. This isn't the same one, and so it's a sports bar. And they can actually see through these. We can't see in, but they can see out. So they're watching us come up there. Hello. Huh?
Good afternoon.
Good, good.
How you doing?
Right, good. One or more people are going to ask me where the lazy lizard is. So here it is, right here in the center here. And here's the old bridge. New bridge is over this way. Not far from La Nueva supermarket. And it was, I think, right over in here. So we walked down here, I think, and then down here, and then into this little, this is kind of like a strip mall in here. We must have spent about 3 hours in the bar, had a couple of beers, burger, and anyway, when we came out, it was dark, and a lot of the people were mingling around. It was heavy traffic, and no reason to get a hobble ride or tricycle ride because we were walking a lot faster than those guys were moving. And crowds of people. Anyway, we're going to walk up here, we're going to take a left, and then we're going to find a tricycle ride that will take us to a family, and we'll do some karaoke. I am more a spectator than a participant in that great sport here. But there again, everybody's friendly. They see the camera, they see the foreigner, and smile, wave, say hello. Fortunately, they still had one of the lanes over here at least partially shut down. There was still traffic running, but not the full traffic at least. So we were able to move along pretty good over here. The carnival was going strong, I'm sure, till the wee hours of the morning, probably. Not positive there, with mostly kids there. But lots of people, lots of activity, and we're going to catch a tricycle ride down here, and for 60 pesos, 30 pesos a piece, we're going to go, I think, about 3 kilometers, I think, down to have karaoke. And here's the tricycle driver, 60 pesos, $1.20 US.
Manila.
Seats in the back and seats in the front. They prefer you sit up front. It helps with the balance. You sit in the back, and throws their balance off. I think it may lift up on the front.
How many hours do you drive? How many hours do you drive every day? Huh?
8 hours ka mag-drive?
Yes. Siguro sila.
12?
Punta mo dyan na session.
Yeah, 12 hours.
12 hours, huh? Your bike? Your bike? You own?
Yes. Renting.
Oh, renting. How much is the rent?
350.
350 a day.
350.
$7 a day to rent the tricycle. Are you married? Are you married?
Yeah.
How many wives?
Pila ka asawa?
Ha?
Pila ka buong asawa?
Isa lang.
One only.
Only one wife. How many girlfriends?
Pila imong uyab ko no?
Daghan.
So many girlfriend,
So
huh?
many.
Wow. So lucky.
Me also, many girlfriends.
Before I came here, I had read that Filipinos have a reputation of having a wife and girlfriends on the side. And I have asked dozens and dozens and dozens of taxi drivers and hobble drivers, tricycle drivers, and almost none of them, only maybe a couple of them in 4 years have told me, yeah, I've got a girlfriend on another island. Most of them say, no, one wife, and I can't afford any girlfriends. So it makes sense to me.
Hello.
Hey, yo.
Hey, you guys here? Hello.
There is a traffic enforcer out here in the middle of the street, which helps. Eventually, we would have got across anyway, but anyway, those guys got their work cut out for them. They stand out there. Sometimes they have a reflective coating, stripes on their vest. Sometimes they got a little flashing light, like the bicycle would wear. But some risk involved in standing out there in the middle of all that traffic.
Uncontrolled intersection. Just go. Just go.
Lots of people out running around.
There's a traffic.
And we're just about there. The family we're going to visit lives down narrow little paths. Lots of places like this. And you got lots of people doing karaoke. This was a Wednesday night, I think. And this was, everybody's getting Christmas lights.
Karaoke. Everybody's got it. This way?
Like almost every other place seemed to be doing karaoke.
And right?
Yes. No.
Left. Karaoke. Here we are.
We spent a few hours with the family and food and drink and a good time, and I was forced to sing one song, but no, it is not on record, fortunately. But all things must come to an end, and
Right or left?
about 10 o'clock.
Left?
Yes. Oh, be careful. Be careful. It's dangerous.
Oh. Karaoke.
Yeah.
Let's join in. More karaoke.
No.
I insisted on trying to take a different way out than the way we came in, and just wanted to see where all these pathways would lead. And anyway, it wasn't that much further to come out, and then we're out to kind of a side street, and we'll walk down to the main road, and we ended up getting a taxi relatively quickly, which kind of surprised me. I figured with this much traffic out there, this many people traveling around, it would be difficult to find. I thought we might end up walking across the bridge, which Actually, the temperature, weather was pretty nice, so that would have been okay with me. But it was about 10 o'clock. Look at this karaoke machine out
Karaoke
on the street.
machine? We have a karaoke machine out here on the street. How much?
5 pesos. Two songs for 5 pesos.
How much?
2 pesos for 2 songs for 5 pesos.
2 songs for 5 pesos. All right, 2 songs for 5 pesos. That's the singers over there.
Yeah.
I think that's the key to getting rich here. Get yourself a karaoke machine, set it up on a street, and charge 5 pesos for 2 songs. I think you'll be busy 24 hours a day. Anyway, thank you for coming along. A little bit of a taste. I thought that was another bar, but it's somebody's house, I guess. So it was suggested I don't try to get in there.
Is this a bar?
Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please share the video. Please subscribe. Safe travels to you all wherever you are, and I will see you next time.